again. Jeff McCalca here at the Digital Health and Fitness Tech stage, live on the show floor at CES, presented and powered by United Healthcare. I'm joined here right now with Sean from Garmin. Sean, thank you for taking the time to be with us. Tell us what you're doing at the Digital Health Summit and what you're doing in health in general.
Yeah, absolutely. So most folks know Garmin from maybe PND devices for automobiles that used to take on road trips. We've since evolved into a multitude of segments, fitness, which kind of led into health, into healthcare, into basically making wearables that drive applications for our products in clinical settings, in corporate wellness, in population health, in pharma, and a variety of industries, but really using the technology from other segments, the engineering talent, and applying that to more healthcare-focused products.
Interesting. So what, as a strategic priority, brought you into health as opposed to all the other sectors that you were involved in?
Money, right? I mean, I think people were clamoring for devices, especially in the corporate wellness space, where employers might give every employee a device and say, hey, if you get 10,000 steps a day, we'll give you a premium reduction and things like that. We started to get a lot of inquiries on that side, probably 3, 4, 5 years ago, and have since expanded into other segments kind of peripherally related to that space. And as care models change and the healthcare system changes, I think we see a variety of opportunities in that space, and I think that will only continue to grow and evolve.
So, I mean, there's been, the last few years, wearables have been, kind of been king in a lot of different sectors. And so we've also kind of seen the romance end, right? We have the studies, ARP actually has conducted studies where we find out that people put it in a drawer after 3 months.
Sure.
Are things changing? Do you think people are actually adopting wearables more into and integrating them into their lives, and they're going to be part of their more long-term
Yeah, I mean,
healthcare?
I think there's two ways to look at that, right? From the consumer base, I think we're at a bit of an inflection point as it relates to wearables, right? They're somewhat mature in that sense, and I think we will need to continue to innovate from a sensor standpoint, from a design standpoint, from a technology standpoint, really to make them more valuable, to generate more utility for the users, not just to track steps or sleep or heart rate. On the health side of things, I think we're pretty at early stages. I really don't think that we've gotten too deep into the application that can be used in that space. And I think that as more adoption and as care models change and as outcome-based care comes to the fold, I think we'll just see the adoption of wearables in that space, probably create an inversion from the consumer base.
Gotcha. So I'm afraid we're out of time, but if people want to learn more, what's the best way to learn more?
Yeah, Garmin.com/health. That's probably the best way to learn more about us. Garmin.com for any of the products.
Great, excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
I'm Jeff McCalca here, signing off from the Digital Health and Fitness Tech stage, live on the CES show floor, presented by United Healthcare. Sean, thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Thanks.